Nation.
The Obie and Little Shawn Morning Show. What it is with Esty. What it is.
Power 95.3.
Noticias elegante y informativa.
I love it.
Estee's what it is.
All right, Chris Brown showed up in Los Angeles courtroom yesterday to face charges that he faked his community service. And you'll never guess who he brought for moral support. I'm lying, you probably guessed. It was Rihanna.
Oh.
Chris didn't get any closure from the court, though. The judge said he needed more time to review all of the documentation. So he scheduled another hearing for April 5th. Chris Brown's lawyer, upset by the rescheduled hearing, went off all about the judge after the hearing.
There has never been, in 30 years of practice, I've never had a client, and I've represented a wide breadth, thousands of clients, never ever had a client who has been tortured by a DA's office on probation like Chris Brown has.
Damn.
I wonder how they felt, too. Like, I wonder if this all played into the rescheduled hearing. Maybe the judge was like, you brought Rihanna here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it like a joke? I wonder what was going through the judge's head.
It's better for Chris Brown. It's better for the, the defense, they have to have the reason why he's on probation, the reason why these charges were filed,
in the first place,
right.
yeah.
She's there with him. So,
right,
they're basically saying, look, she forgave him. But the court needs to,
I can see a judge also being like, this is my courtroom. Don't turn it into a circus by bringing Rihanna over here.
Yeah, because he knew that was going to be huge for publicity, period.
At the same time, I do agree with the lawyer being upset if the district attorney's office is trying to file these charges against Chris Brown for lying about his community service hours, because it's more than just Chris Brown then. It's the officers that were there that were signing off on those hours. It goes deeper than that then.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what happens April 5th. Again, Chris Brown will be due in court, and hopefully we can set all of this to rest. Now, you've probably heard by now that Jay-Z is producing a remake of the musical Annie, and that Willow Smith, Will and Jada's daughter, was supposed to star in it. But she's decided to drop out of the musical. It turns out that Willow made a very adult decision that she wants to be a kid. Will Smith says that his daughter Willow approached him and said, look, Dad, I don't think so. I can't do this. And he tried to convince her, listen, it's Jay-Z's musical. Beyonce will be there all the time, and Jay-Z, really trying to convince her. And that she just said, Daddy, I have a better idea. How about I just be 12? So it looks like she just wants to not work and just focus and play. She is only 12 years old.
I don't know. I think there's something else going on back here, because what 12-year-old would not want to be in the limelight and be the star of a movie or musical, whatever?
But she's been raised around the fame. For us, it's so cool. Imagine having that fame. But for her, being brought up since the day she was born, for her, she probably wants a normal life.
I think this is just their way of reminding us that Jay-Z was working on a Annie project. Or, because then next week the news would be like, Will Smith signs back in.
Yeah.
She just needed a week off to grow her hair.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a good musical. I know I, for one, would love to see what Jay-Z, his creative spin on the musical Annie, and whether or not Willow will be in it. I mean, who could replace her? Who could play Annie?
Jay-Z could put this on hold and let Blue Ivy do the part when she's ready.
Oh, imagine.
Blue Ivy do the part.
Oh, no.
He'll put this on the shelf for a little bit.
Yeah, right? And that's what it is. It's here every 50 after, here with the Obie and Little Shawn Show.
Brought to you by Bright House Networks.
Today at 5 on Channel 9 Eyewitness News. A